Hello, welcome to the Software Architect YouTube channel. I'm very pleased to see you here and thank you for your interest in learning more about the channel, about myself, and what we will be covering over the next little while. First of all, this is very new to me. I have done a lot of public speaking. I have done a lot of mentoring, a lot of workshops, multi-day workshops, one-day workshops, all kind of things. But talking to a camera without anybody in the audience in real time, this is interesting. Let's call it interesting. So bear with me as I get my thing going here and figure things out. Please provide feedback if you have any. I would absolutely love to hear that, so that I can learn and improve as we go. Let me really quickly introduce myself and explain more about the channel, why we're here, what I want to do with it. First of all, my name is Mike Nicholas. You can find me on Twitter at Mike Nicholas or on my personal website, mikenicholas.com. I previously blogged on Medium, but all my recent articles and anything that I learn and share is on my personal website now, including videos that are going to be on this channel coming up over the next little while. Now, I'm coming up to about 2 decades of software development experience, starting out in the Java world, all backend focused, Oracle databases, Swing applications on the desktop, then moved over to developing web applications, all the way from the very beginning, plain CSS, HTML, JavaScript, throughout the 15, 20 years of my career, going through a variety of JavaScript frameworks, front-end CSS frameworks, APIs and backends, databases. What I want to do now is kind of bring all that together as I learn new things, as I make mistakes, and share that with you on this channel. 2 things that I have in mind for this channel. One is this is going to be very casual. The idea is that whenever I encounter something in my side projects or the work I'm doing generally, I will wrap it up in a video and upload it so that you can learn from it. The situation I have in mind is, let's say I spend 2 or 3 hours trying to figure something out. Best way of doing caching or different CDNs, which one I'm going to choose, that kind of stuff. I would do that work for my own purpose to figure out what I need. But then I would bundle it up in a short 10-15 minute video to give you the learnings that I took out of my exercise of figuring out which CDN to use in that case. The goal with that is that you watch a video, 10-15 minutes, saves you 2 to 3 hours of work to figure out what works best for you based on the experience that I've had. The other thing is, generally these videos are going to be more like a journal, a personal journal of what is working for me, how do I approach it, what doesn't work, why didn't it work, and basically share very freely and openly my progress as I progress through my projects, my career in general. So if you're looking at content, for example, very specific about React hooks or anything like that, then there's plenty of content out there already. That wouldn't be on my channel. What I'm focusing on is the bigger picture, the full end-to-end for web application development, not just the front end, because the front end alone is not really making any web application functioning. It's also the APIs, it's securing APIs, it's the backend, it's databases, it's deployment models, it's anything related to all of that kind of full software development lifecycle. On top of that, I have managed and led teams over my career at various sizes and various levels of skills and whatnot. What I want to do as well is kind of throw in a mix of how to focus on team morale, productivity, and generally onboarding experiences, making sure developers are most fulfilled with the work they're doing, and how you can help with your own team and your team members to make this a more pleasant environment to work in. Now, in terms of content, I kind of mentioned it, it's all web related. including anything that's related to the backend for this web application to work. Now, before we go any further, I do want to quickly mention that I am just about to release a new book called Cloud Native Web Development. You can find that on my Twitter account. There's links all over the place. And the book is basically about 200 pages, walking you through in step-by-step instructions from Git init in an empty folder all the way to deploying a web application to production, including CI/CD, databases, event-driven separate services that cross-post, for example, a blog post to another website, the whole thing, anything you need to know to get started. So do check that out if you're curious about my content, the way I teach, the way I share information. And most importantly, please subscribe to the channel, to this YouTube channel, and this will help me kind of gauge the interest of the audience, but also it helps you to get notified whenever there is a new video available. With that in mind, thank you very much for joining me, and I'm looking forward to commenting, to seeing your comments and having conversations in the section below. So thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.